Chat, come up with a name for our big bonk character. Mans is big bonking it with a large club. What should the name be? Where is it? Bonk these nuts, Grug. Okay, how about... Gronk these nuts. Yeah, with the Z. Gronk these nuts. Starter news, save, ask someone for help. Or someone to help you. They gave you Euphoria and Great Sword of Damnation. Don't know what to use. Euphoria or Euporia is a pretty good one. There's a nice Ash of War to it. It's kind of like you're playing a mini game of just hitting things a lot. But then if you charge it up fully, I think you need to hear like the sound cue 3 times or so. You get like this cool big laser attack from it, which is crazy. It deals 3 damage full charge. Maybe something's off with your stats then. Have you changed your stats over to HP? Or not to HP, to Faith? 4 hits from light attack charges at once. Have you changed your stats though? Because you should be getting some good damage. That weapon, you should be getting good damage. Is it only Faith stats? So you haven't changed over your Faith, I see. Let's make this guy huge. Big arms, big legs, big body hair. Small head. Actually, well, big head. Yeah, all good. Very muscly. He's thick. Hair. Honestly, I'm feeling bald. Let's feel bald. Who's up feeling bald? This is him. Gronk D's nuts. The man. Welcome in, Yeepers. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. Large club I can pick up, actually, so I don't have to spawn this one in. And then he gave it to you when he asked for help with Tree Sentinel, so you're basically like level 8 with nothing. Oh, I see. Yeah. Also, check it out, chat. Say has raffle privileges today. She can do the special raffle and simply proc raffles whenever she wants. It's happening right now. That is a real ass raffle. Cubby's essentially working for her today. And no Cuppy. Yes, no Cuppy joining that one at least. My man incoming every time, no matter what, the op is out. Be rich, my children. Random question. At the Impassable Bridge, the knight with the burning sword, is he worth killing if you know? Impassable Bridge. Where is the Impassable Bridge? Knight with the burning sword? Is that in the DLC? Who else has a burning sword? Also, why is this game so quiet? Caelid. Oh, trebuchets. Oh, that's whatchamacallit, Red Mane. Yeah, the other side, some random knight has a huge burning sword. No, if it's just some random dude on that side, no, he's not like important at all. You can just do whatever you want. Redeem, yes. Exclamation point, redeem. Space emote. Space the emote like link. Welcome in, Skelly. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. Ooh, for holy, sure. Let me get Torrent first. Yeah, no guys over there would give you an Ash of War, but there is Ashes of War and stuff to pick up in that area. More from a scarab, or just like good weapons to pick up inside the castle itself. None of the guys there would drop anything. Unless you wanted to farm them for something that they're holding. Crackblade worth using? Sure, it is very much worth using, but if you kind of don't really know what you're doing when it comes to staggers and stuff, it'll be useless to you. It's worth playing around with though. There's no harm in picking it up. It's just a scarab. Can be very worth using though if you're going for very particular numbers, etc, etc. Hi, Melina. Alright, cool. Thank you, Melina. Let's go pick up our proper weapon here. After talking to Buck.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully? You were just thank you. I was
Blah, 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 blah. I just need your mushrooms. Please and thank. Alright, cool, thank. The bonkage approaches, yeah. If we're gonna fight Mohg, then this works out nicely, because I can run this way to Weeping and grab the weapon. So Mohg's one of our people. This is a smithing weapon, so we'll do Makar. Excuse me, sir. Who's the other boss that we're fighting? Should we fight Redaniel? Are we feeling a Redaniel day? Redaniel Mohg day even? We have Big Bonk. Radahn deserves some bonk. Okay, okay. We could put Wild Strikes on this thing, I'm pretty sure. And I could kill Red Wolf for the Frost. So, Frost. Big bonk. I don't know, save file. Again, because you're tired of PS4, making you delete and reinstall it to work. Interesting. Early faith in holy things. Well, you start... Which class did you start with? Prophet or Confessor? Confessor's kind of the nicer class. But if you started with Prophet, that's not bad. Because you have Catch Flame and whatnot. I would say just run around in, like, Liurnia especially. But also Limgrave a bit. Like, just run around and grab your books. And give them to the Turtle Pope in Liurnia. Since he doesn't, like, die or move ever. Grab this for later. Oh, I didn't grab the weapon. I'm so dumb. Was not paying attention. We'll go back. Grab my smithing. Good thing I grabbed that, Grace. Yeah, this is like right here by the Spirit Spring. Quick chat, the special raffle. It's happening yet again already. You still need the Great Runes, though, is the thing. Floopy. I think you still need the Great Runes regardless. Do you? Yeah. That teleporter is not actually active. Whee. Okay, we'll come back to kill the blind girl. He's useless for now. Let me look at this weapon. What do we need? Arch club, 22 strength. What's the minimum strength that I need then? Is it 15 is the minimum strength? 15, 16 around there? At least 2. You know what? So true. 15? Okay, cool. Well then that's just 1 talisman. Sore seal. We'll still do some running around. I think I'll grab, since we're over here, I'll grab the parry shield, some tears. Don't need the faith tier. Lilies would be nice though. I don't really need the church either. Whee! All the way down. Oh god, catch me. That looks kind of sketchy. I'm not gonna lie. $42.7, 30.8. Okay, those are some good numbers. Charge R2 and jump R2. What's a tap R2? Numbers wise. Yo, Tanzer, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. $18.5 on a tap R2? That's crazy. That's literally a charge R2 on a whip. Ask me how I know. That's fucked. Don't actually ask me how I know. Been chill. How about me? It's been chill. Today's been a good day. Yesterday was all sorts of hectic. But, you know, it ended up being a fine day. I'm just happy that the power came back, at least at some point. I think I'll be good here. We have our grace. We're good to go. Let me go. Charge attack talisman could be kind of spicy here. Charge attacks on this thing would be good to land. Grab some of these basic runes. This thing's definitely going to be expensive. Another special raffle. A loud even. A loud special raffle. You know what to do, chat. At some point, I'll just stop announcing them, but, you know, it's fun for now. It's fun and funny for now. A loud sponsored raggle. Yes. Run by Mr. Bear. Cool. Honestly, I think I will go the other way around and end at the physic tier. Because I like the pathing of that a little bit better. Also, I don't end up doing the same route like twice. Just figured out how to dual wield. Nice. What is nice too is there's some weapons that are just paired. You'll get them in both hands. So that's kind of cool. But now you can mix and match, if you so choose. Could have saved you so much time. What were you trying to do before? Or what would it have saved you time on? In two of one weapon you didn't need two of. Oh, I see, I see. And how often do normal raffles go for? Oh, like how often do they spring? Like once an hour? Heavy weapons like two blades, great axes and such. Oh, I see. So you've just been one-handing everything. Ah, you finally got the two-hand ability. Yeah, that helps a lot. You also get a strength bonus, so you don't need to level strength as much. It helps out with the requirements, for strength specifically. Return of donation without having enough strength. Perfect. Well, better late than ever to learn the skill. Does it buff it by 50%? Yeah, like half of whatever your current strength is added, I think is like the easy equation. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's the easy equation. Don't need Alex. 1.5 times. Perfect.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
Don't know what I said. No, the equation for the two-hand bonus. Just take half of whatever you have and add it. I could buy some. Lost you on equation. I figured, don't worry. Luckily, the question wasn't necessarily directed towards you. Seraphim. I still remember that conversation from the other day. Same math. My brain finds it easier to just take half of what I currently have and add it, instead of like bringing in thirds into the mix. But that's me. Grab some money. Grab this for later. And then we'll end with the physic. Maths, you're in enemy territory. Were you never a math person, say? I did like math in school. Until they got really, like, stupid in school. But math in general, I am a fan of. Was a math tutor. Yeah. No, I feel you. I used to tutor like my friends and whatnot in geometry because our teacher just sucked at it. And really basic algebra. I like geometry and basic algebra. And then it just gets stupid from that point. Although, actually, calculus, I also like calculus. Naked areas to get runes early on? Yes. For really early on, if you can make it to Linnaeus Rise in Caelid. There is a ball farm. So you could look up, like, ball farm. That's really good for early game. Like, very early game. And then at some point, you'd want to switch over if you enjoy, like, grinding for levels like that. You want to switch over to the Mogwin frog farm. Orc farm. That's it for Liurnia, or Limgrave. Now time for Liurnia. Actually, you know what? Let me go to Caelid first. Why did he put you on the spot? Dude, I had an like a 100% similar situation. I think my first year of college in like chemistry. I literally had the same exact experience as you. Because like everyone failed that first exam and then she hands it to me with like a smile. The test paper or whatever with like a 90 something. And everyone around me suddenly wanted to be my lab partner. Like, get away from me. And these poor people, they were doing like study groups like before class and stuff like that. So, and on the weekends when we didn't have class, and they were just like, "Hey, do you want to stop by the study group, you know, this weekend?" And I was just like, "Hell no, I'm not coming here on a Saturday." Are you kidding me? Eesh. You kind of want this. There we go. Excuse me, sir. That's menacing that he can just almost poke me from inside there. Cool, that worked out. But yeah, I definitely distinctly remember that whole interaction. You know what does think too though? Has anyone been in this situation where like you don't care if you get a better grade than somebody else, but somebody else really cares if they get a better grade than you? So if like, you know, teachers handing out homework assignments, like graded assignments in any capacity, they're just like, "Ha, I got 1 point higher than you," and you're just like, "It was never a competition. When did this start? I never signed up." Oh, up here and up these. Yeah, there we go. I'm pretty sure that same chemistry class that I'm talking about, I also had that happen. Your high school only had students who couldn't care less. Yeah, that's fair. Don't know how you survived high school being an undiagnosed neurodivergent. I'm sure to some extent you simply worked harder in aspects that other people didn't have to work harder. But then like it balanced out somewhere else. I can imagine. Greeks are getting the second autism test? Okay, good luck with that. What was the process for the first one? Don't forget to study for the test. The final exam of do you have autism? Kind of wild. I don't think that works. No, it has to be a metal weapon. I'm sure I've tested that multiple times before, but you know, well, whatever. Do we get poisoned? We didn't. Nice. Okay, no memes. Thank you. Cool. The one talisman should let us wield. May have just spent 10 or so minutes testing the Vortex portal thingy, only to realize it literally tells you if you examine the portal. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't realize there was text telling you specifically. But is that confirmed then? You have to have the 2 great runes? Good to know. Good to be confirmed on, at least. It says you need more great runes. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that came up like whenever Aggie was doing rando no-hit. A couple times. Like for base game. And he's still, like, the issue is you still have to go through Godric and Radon in his case. Because that's the route he was taking. Like, you still have to go through those bosses. You can't just get into Capital. On top of that, too, that whole area would just be fucked. Like, the route over there would just be fucked. It's crazy asking him to go through the whole underground for no hit. Plenty of people tried. And I mean, there were some runs where, like, it looked really good, you know? And I feel like he was debating it. It would have been fun for him to try at least one of the attempts to go down there, though, just so we could all see how horrendous it was. Or for him to randomly strive, because there was one time Domo tried. Domo went through Raya Lucaria on a random no-hit, and got out with no hits. And it was bad bosses in there, too. Yeah, they had to test the waters, exactly. Testing is testing. It was hilarious to see Doma go through Raya Lucaria unscathed, though. And I'm sure he went in with the thought of like, see chat, this is never going to work. Comes out on the other side with it having worked. There we go. Yeah, no dex requirement. I like that. Don't need the dex tier. Don't need the threes. I think grabbing that grace was fine. Do a raffle every 10 minutes starting now. Enjoy. If only you could spell, but enjoy. What about every 10 seconds? Just completely tank the economy. Rift to the people not here. Oh, Mr. Crab is mad. Love to see the winners because Cuppy isn't here. I'm so glad you've all just formed pure spite against the bot. Truly one of the things that could have happened. I think hate sells, yeah. Hate definitely sells over here. That's for sure. That's confirmed. Oh yes, 2 emote redeems. Hold. Hold. We're getting to them. Hold. I will grab the key and the set of 3s. And before we go to EG, I'll get butcher emotes. Hold. Not even Nate can convince you to stop hating Guppy. And he's probably just happy as long as chat's happy, which I guess mutual hatred or shared hatred makes you happy. So, you know, knock yourselves out. Welcome in, Hadva and Gam. Hope you're both having a lovely day. Another emote redeem. Okay. We got 3. Hold. Hold, chat. Hold. Hold. You don't have your notepad for the typos open yet? Oh my god. How long is the list of typos in the notepad? Now I'm curious. Also, can you post periodic updates to the Discord? Okay, let me do another quote out for the time's sake. Hold. Alright. Emote redeems. Let me see. Flippy did one a while ago. Yeah, I see Tanzers. Pepe Spunk, sure. GMs. Oh, that's a good one. Flippy, do you mind posting your link again for your emote? If not, I can look it up. Hold. Oh, here it is. Perfect. Oh, yeah, this is it. There we go. Everything should be added, peeps. Thanks for the patience. Oh, I thought I did not make that for a second. So glad you're done with Celia. You hate it so much. With the invisible mages, yeah. It's a trip. Current update says most common typos are shrug, Hadva, and proud. Interesting. Oh, typos. Hadva and proud. I see, I see. Which one is your favorite so far of all the typos? This one is quite nice. Not sure what it was though. Alp. What was that supposed to be? Is that looking? I like that Jeepa's the translator. Paraticular and Meesme. Meesme's good. Damn, the translation was lost to time. Imagine. I'm wondering, it's kind of like a longer one, so maybe it's like a Clapio or something? Maybe? You remember? What is it? What is it? I like that we can uncover bits of Say's memory through the typos. I could grab this. I don't get it. It's fine. Must have pressed... Hold. Must have pressed the keyboard while it sat on your chest, and that's what you typed. Oh, so it's not even really like a word. It's just something that was typed, and then enter or send was pressed. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, rip. It wouldn't be on the list anymore. Rip. 07s to Alpuk. 07. Yes, in case you missed it, the reason why Sei is able to conduct raffles. She spun the wheel, and one of the prizes on said wheel was raffle privileges. So, the special raffle command, if you ever get raffle privileges, is your way of ordering Cuppy around to do a raffle. Isn't that just neat? Technology is great. Cool, we're looking good on 2s and 3s. The 1s I can buy, extra 2 I can buy. And we'll grab the 4s here. We're looking good. One raffle, one after the other. Go, chat, go. Today is your day. Courtesy of Sei. Welcome in, Carney. Hope you are having a good day. Oh, okay, there we go. I think, speaking on Cuppy's behalf, Cuppy's base pronouns are it, because, you know, it is just a mug. But he's fine with he or she. What happened to the whole whip thing? Are you taking a break from it? No, we're not taking a break from the whip thing, but this is a viewer requested. So with your channel points, you can request level 1, like any % runs, such as this, with a weapon of your choice. I like doing these, and then we'll get back to the whip thing. The whip thing is like it's a long enough challenge, like it'll take so long to do, that we can fit in other challenges whenever. Or other games, etc. Only taking a break from PCR. I mean, we beat PCR. We're working our way back to him. I'm sure, I think I'll just leave him for last. Every single time, because that guy sucks. This, grab some money. This and this. Kind of want to double check the stones. Let me just heal. Actually, I don't have to. How are we looking stones wise? Yeah, just the one. Perfect. And the 3s are good. We'll buy the 2 and the 1. How many 1s do I need? 3, perfect. Excuse me. Ow. Cool, I think we're good to go. Just need to buy from this guy.
Surprised no matter. Why don't? Oh, don't. Not.
There, purchase 1 of these and 3 of these. And we're good to go. I am glad the emote redeem system is working out. That was something worth testing in the first place. And like, you guys come across those beans pretty often anyways, so you're not left without being able to redeem emotes for a while. How it would normally work with the channel points. I think it was a good system. Cool, we'll do this. I think it's time for market, chat. It's market time. Oh, I need to grab wild strikes too. Morgott dead. Margit derogatory. Did I kill this thing already? I did. What's with the dragon about 100 times bigger than normal dragons? So that one doesn't... It's like the big gray white dragon. That one doesn't actually fight you back. You can just go kill it. And it'll give you like 50k runes if you want the money. It's more of like a lore thing that it even exists. How much is it for emote redeems? 500k, I think. MS Paint. I see. Oh, I didn't even put anything inside the physical. Whoops. Use the grace immediately. He'll be back. Kind of like an exploit to grind money. Yeah, you could do that too. If you so choose. Play the game however you want to. I think Grey Ol with the O is the big one. And then Grey Ol without the O is the bridge one. Near where that dragon is, Lava Monster, is the ball farm that I was talking about. O is boss with... Yeah. There you go. No O is boss. With O is mama. Exactly. May as well do this. Oh yeah, the little militia guys, they're not a bad shout either. I like the ball farm though. It's pretty stress-free, honestly. And you're getting like 2k a pop. Close to 2k a pop. I think we're good to go. Now it's market time. Sweet, we're good to go. I could have put the Hoarfrost on this, whatever. And he's dead. Cool. Let's see. For Daniel. Toss up between whether I want this or this. Let's go with that. I'm gonna go kill Makar first. Thank you for the clappio, or the guppy clappy. Appreciate it. Ooh, you know what? Actually, I kind of just want to wild strike everything, so mayhaps we go kill the red wolf first. Yeah, I don't need you. Where does the last point go? It goes to Twitch. Actually, no, yeah. For the consistency, it goes to Cuppy, because he's greedy. Look at that special raffle message. I love it. There's already a raffle running. Hope you joined this raffle. You may have hit it when it like did the hourly. Just look at the tutorial and stuff. I just realized you need a bleed weapon to do it. To do the Grail thing. You don't need a bleed weapon. The bleed just makes it go faster. So you don't need a bleed weapon. But if you put Bloody Slash on, yeah. Put Bloody Slash on. Make sure you have the whetstone knife from Gatefront. And make sure it's bleed affinity. You don't actually need the Ash of War. You just need the weapon to do bleed. Or to use the Ash of War, I should say. Would a dagger be better? Yeah, so you can attack faster. Bad doggo. Okay. I think we're good to go. Excuse me, sir. Look, chat, it's Doggo. Ooh, good move. Oh, that jump R2 is a little too slow. Buddy's dead. Grab this in case of memes. We earned ourselves a free pot and a wet blade. Dope. You have the material for Trina's flowers. Oh, for the doll that you're doing, Garnet? It's coming out really well, actually. Oh, there we go. Let's go fight Mr. Makar with our newly found cold wild strikes. Any Makars? There he is. He's got the zoomies. Yeah. Nice. This poor guy is just getting absolutely beat up. Goodbye, Makar. He's Dutch. Poor Makar. You think sometimes when you're typing you just lose control of your fingers and they simply act on their own? Yeah, that's fair. Thank you for the Calapio. Calapio. All the A's. Sorry guys, minor spelling mistake. After pure gibberish. Oh, Lanciax. Thank you for the warm welcome. Okay, bye. She's so fake. Kind of want to get Gillica out of the way, honestly. Hi, Gillica. Your time has come. Yep, she's dead. Fully support beating a queen to death with a club. Eat the rich. Tenderize your meat. Speaking of the word meat, chat who up, scratching they meat. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I'm sure you're confused. That's fine. I said what I said. Who up? Scratching they meat. Anybody? Oh, don't use the word flesh. We talked about this, Danzer. It is another canon say event, yes. You know, it could be added to say 3, true. Is it because we're all meat sacks? No, no, no. It was a whole conversation. Because Say decided to use the line, having an itch. She decided to use the line that she was itchy underneath her skin. Not the skin itself, but the meat. And then continued to yell, I don't know how to scratch my meat. And you can imagine where it took off from there. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. There's no judgment. It's a safe zone. That's simply where the meme is from. What have you come back to? Scratching our meat. Hello, Floopy. Excuse me, good sir. I'm just trying to be over here. There we go. Okay, I won't continue this pathway further because that's DTS. I guess we could. But Radon time, I think. Oh, but I will switch this over. Helps the Ash of War up. Whee! All the way down. Dope. Hopefully we can get this guy to do the one long-ass move at the beginning. Wild Strikes would be perfect. You have to retype mod check like 5 times. Give me the move. Perfect. Oh. 1 or 2 hits away from a nice stagger there. Real bad positioning. I think I needed to just go to the left. All good though. Printing the money. Yeah, actually, I guess that's what this is. Just printing the money. Be fine. He is. I like that you become Oprah in this situation. You get a raffle, and you get a raffle. How'd that miss? Okay, I'm trying to time that stagger. But you know, I could probably just do the wild striking. I think that's fine. I think if I want the stagger to go off, since he has more poise than usual, I'd need to be doing only charge R2s, but I'd rather just go with the wild strikes. So we have a chance for a good stagger here. Ooh, tried to do a little bit too close. Just a little bit too close to the front of him. Just a little bit too close. How many charge R2s? Chat, how much poise does this guy have? Is it 160? Is he a 160? Or is he like 200 or something crazy? I think he's at least a 160. I'm trying to remember if Radon's the 200. He's not a 120. There's no way Radon's a 120. How much poise does Radon have? Yeah, I think Consort's a 120. Definitely not a 72. Radon's poise. Stance damage? Or stance, I guess? Maybe looking at the wrong one. Stance is 200. There we go. That's why. Ooh, okay, okay. Weird angle on that one. That was my own bad. I definitely didn't need to do like a strafe. But cool, 200. We got the stagger there. I'm still liking the wild strikes a little bit better, but the stagger's not bad. into the phase 2 with the riposte and then the wild striking? What do I like better? He's anti-stagger. Well, I think part of the reason that they're giving him so much stance damage in the first place is because you're supposed to play this with the NPCs. Wouldn't load your stream for like 5 minutes? Damn. I've been hearing people in other chats too saying that it's just fucked for everybody. Like I think in Banjo stream they were talking about it, especially like the double load issue where you like load into a stream twice when you open it. Okay, Double Treasure 2 was a little slow there. Ooh, okay. And he's dead. Does your file keep corrupting? Trying to play your main save? Weird. Are you playing on console still, Lava Monster? I know you mentioned the PS4 earlier. I wouldn't really know how to help you, but that's so weird that it would corrupt on console. Cool, he's dead. Thanks for the clap, yo. For the Alex fans, any Alex fans in the building? Now's your time. Pot friend. Okay, cool. I know, rip the Blythe fans. We did the skip, so he didn't show. Now we get to set up good old Moog. Oh, I need to go to round table. Where's Blythe, indeed. Dude, can you imagine a Where's Waldo book for Elden Ring? But you have to find, like, Bach or something. Okay, blah, 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 blah. The thing. Thank you, Mima. Welcome back. Keep saying you need to delete the game and reinstall it. Interesting. That is super frustrating. Do you think someone ships Mima and Hornsent Grandma? Probably. Even if it's just for them to have some company in their older age. Yeah, it's kind of cute. Happened 3 times last week. Takes an hour and a half to re-download. Ugh. Sorry to hear about it, Lava Monster. That's strange. Again, just for the console to corrupt your save.
My words are truly. I believe even that's the give it a try, and if it drive high, Be sure there's no
All right, cool. Thank you. Let's go find Mr. Magnus over here. I think that ever happened to you on PS4. I've had that happen to me like once before, but I play on PC, and I'm pretty sure it's because I messed up something with like a mod specifically. When you're mid Renala fight and just crash saying you need to delete the application so you lost your progress. Oh, I wonder if maybe doing or having it crash mid fight did something a little weird with the file. I like to think that America genuinely fell for Renala somewhere in there. Yeah, maybe. Mayhaps. But she was just driven by completely other things. Basically restarted everything and still complained. Have you found any solutions for it in your solution checking? Because I doubt you're the only person with a crash mid-fight or something. Just have to pray it doesn't do it. Weird. Alright, we have wild strikes for this guy, and maybe we can get it to work. Oh, it takes so long. I wonder if I need to like run towards him and then run towards the wall. I ran like straight to the wall, that one. Why rude boy? Like, why are we fighting this guy? Because we're doing Moog. Yeah, for Moog. For Moog indeed. We got a nice big bonk weapon. May as well go mess up Mr. Moog. Plus, I can wield it without needing a physic too. That's probably like a criteria we should set for ever doing Moog. Otherwise, those fights end up being really long. Oh, weird. Okay. It like... I rolled through it fine, but I think it actually got caught on the wall there. Strange. I don't know how they do this consistently for a speed run. Or do they just like reset if Magnus does not cooperate? Maybe they do. There we go. Take the hit and everything. Kind of curious, were we able to tank a hit there because the weapon gave us hyper armor or just the Ash of War? Either way, it worked out nicely. He's ditch. Okay, back to Mr. Vare. And we have the Grace and Weeping. Should be fine there. Don't think I'm forgetting anything really. Mo gets us the second talisman slot, so we're chilling. We're big chilling, chat. Big chilling even.
Oh, I'm glad. You have a. I
Blah blah
wish
blah blah
for
blah.
years
We're a
to hear it
lambkin.
so. Now,
Anoint me.
for
Pretty cool.
normally that sin- the blood of
I didn't even realize, say that you put a 10-minute timer for yourself so then you know when to do the raffles. That's hilarious. That's utilizing the bot to the maximum. Oh, there we go. Welcome in, New York Ed. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. Okay, back to RA. Altrek should be pretty nice during the knee heal. Torrent may die here. Yep. Poor Torrent. It's so weird that his HP doesn't reset whenever you sit. Of all the things to not reset.
and with this a night. Now, this
Look away, chat. He's gonna do things to our fingy. It's gonna hurt. Looking.
heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
The pain.
For it is what you have. Amid the
Cool, thank you. He never wants to talk to you ever again. Grab that Grace in case of any memes. Welcome in, Zero. Hope you're having a good day. We going clubbing? Indeed we are. A large clubbing, actually. And I think tomorrow is either curved clubbing or great clubbing. One of the other two. We have like 3 club runs in a row, chat. It'll be fun. Oh, sorry, not tomorrow. The next Elden Ring day is what I meant. We're doing Kazan tomorrow, don't worry. I didn't forget about the Thirst Trap. Or no, Tasty Tuesday enjoyers. think I want to change anything. Nope, not really. Unlike Cuppy, you're doing raffles and have not won. Are you joining them? Yeah, I guess you are. Base egg indeed. 2 more club runs after this. Yeah. And there's more clubs in the game too. We could legitimately do all the club runs. Great first, okay. Come on. Say has raffle powers? Indeed, it is a prize from the wheel. One of the wheels, I can't remember which one it was. Oh, don't do the... Okay, yeah, good. That's fine. Kneel. So much blood flame. Jeez. Professor's definitely a nicer class. Have a good weapon to start with as well. And he's dead. Shh.
As clear as day. The coming of our dynasty.
What are possible stats for weapon requests? Stats like... What do you mean? Like stat requirements? As long as I can wield it at a level 1, you're fine with requesting anything. We're not doing staffs, though. Staffs are a no-go. Or seals. Since we'd end up, again, with the same, like, set of incants, etc.
Only fight you have now to become the thing as become.
Thank you, Mima. Okay, cool. What do I want? Let's keep this. How many colossals are wieldable at level 1? No clue. You'd have to like check through. 24 arcane is high. Yeah, like arcane, I can only go as high as... Actually, no. That may be doable. There's like one hat. I think the silver tier mask is like 8 plus 5. So 23 is very doable without needing great runes. We're not considering great runes. Another question, because you don't know what's a good keepsake to choose. It really doesn't matter which keepsake you choose, but like for these runs, I go with the cracked pots because everything else you can just kind of find laying around. The cracked pots, if you wanted to craft anything, it's nice to just start off with some instead of buying them. But really, all of them, there's like extra seeds, there's extra stone sword keys, like you're fine either way. Say you went BRB, rip. Hopefully this doesn't turn into an arc where chat hates Say and Cuppy. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, for Arcane, I'd say try to keep it close to 20, low 20s. Faith, we can do... Like, anything around the 20s is okay, and then Strength, you can push 30s. Dex, you can also kind of push 30s-ish, but it's a bit much sometimes. Now nothing is enough. True. Now let's not mess this up this time. Yeah. Dope, he's dead. That wouldn't have been a bad fight, though. Like, I think he would stagger in at least 2 charge R2s, which is great. Weapon is just nice big bonk. Strength, 18 dex. Yeah, that's doable. How possible is it? 30 strength at level 1. The minimum that we would need is for 20 or for 30 is like 20 something. So that's pretty doable. Like a hat or something. Yo, Giza's wheel? Hell yeah. I love that weapon. Sure. I've used that at level 1 of quite a few times too. Comfortably. So yeah, that's a doable one. It's like one of the very few quality scaling weapons, but it feels good to use once it's like leveled and everything. Wasn't sure if it was too high. You can always ask. Feel free to ask. But yeah, I know for sure I've used 2818. I've for sure used Giza Wheel. Actually, that was my weapon that I went into the DLC with, Jet. The Giza Wheel. Okay, there we go. If you're going for strength, faith, golden halberd, be really good then. Yeah, people used to use that for speedrunning. It's not like the most optimal weapon anymore, but it's still a really good weapon. And you get golden vow out of it. Not bad at all. Not bad in the slightest. Let's not set off this guy. There we go. Is it bad that you've never done a strength or faith build before? No. The game's huge. There's plenty of stats to use. It really doesn't matter. Oh, hi, Melina. Hello, Ivor.
Most thanks for bringing me to the base of here, and thus I shall
That is a rigged raffle.
I wish you have. I have no.
Say it's become the very thing she swore to destroy. Imagine. I can't believe Say would do this. Do not compare me to that cup. That cup. Hello, Goldfree. Oh, you didn't do the thing. It'd be nice if we weren't in this corner, my guy. Yo, Mina, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, huge. Jump R1 was a little slow. Just a little bit on the slow side. For the slower weapons, I know I'm not timing that correctly for the slower weapons. But hopefully this time we are not in the corner. Ooh, a four-way. Yes. I like that you got automated, Hadva. That's great. You did, yeah. Only I can see what you said. Cool, he's dead. Here you go. Oh, you want to redeem? May as well while I'm tabbed over. Look down. That's hilarious. That's cute. I like that. Something deranged. Good job, Jeepa. Let me do this. Okay, for Morga, we can definitely stagger him. I think I want to bait out the spear throw. Spear throw into the jump thing should be good. Oh, and a 4th talisman slot. I always forgot. Toss me that spear, big man. Or not yet. Come on. Okay, I knew I was close enough. Oh, that's so weird. I went like all the way over. Yep, that's fine. Ooh. Slightly bad direction. Surprised we lived. Could have gone for a charge or two there, I think. And he's dead. Can chat pick which one they prefer? Wait, hold on. What are you guys talking about? Hold? Oh, yeah, right. I do owe you a special command.
Hello again, old friend. Allow
Came up
me
with
to
2 command options. What are the options?
the only way and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame and guide.
Okay, never do that. Bell bearing from mountaintops, yes. The dink dunk to yourself to then raffle yourself. Pure bot efficiency. I love to see it. Yo, Jim, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. New York Ed, president of Totally Accurate Username Pronunciation, started out on the streets as a bagel connoisseur and street performer, eventually chased out of town for thinking New York City pizza is totally whack. Ed went undercover to expose the mob for passing off bread in a circle as bagels and the rampant use of soggy newspaper as pizza crust. Now a national hero? What a storyline. Ed is content to live out a quiet life as an internet doodle sensation, specializing in cursed drawings of buff coffee cups. Okay, okay. President aliases include New York Zed, The N, Enix, Doodler of buff coffee cups, and name redacted for national security. I think I like the first one better. I'm liking the first one better. May as well keep up the energy of the long-ass command names. Welcome in, Gomer. Hope you're having a good day. Just beat Sir Gideon. May I ask what to do now? Are you wanting to finish the game soon, Gomer? Are you wanting to, like, end the basic game itself soon? Or do you want to do more exploring and stuff? Just so long you didn't know. Check and see how many characters that message has next. And if it's 250, if it's like close to 250, maybe not. But 250 is the limit, essentially. Not really, you like to explore? Then I would say explore. You've got like one boss to go and then you're at the final boss of the base game. And you can still explore after that, but it may be more special if you explored and then came back for the final boss of the base game. Are you going to play Stellar Blade? It's $70, but think of the modding community. True. Maybe we can put it on the community wheel. How about that? Would that put it over the limit? Ah, interesting. So it's close to the limit. I think the message as you sent it was fine. I'd have to add it from my like dashboard thing, but that should be fine. Stellar Blade, I remember watching a bit of. A few people played that. Like Parky, I think Katie also played it. But I didn't like watch through the whole thing. Is it a good game? Or is it just kind of mid? But there's obviously some certain appeal to it. Yeah, I watched bits and pieces of Katie play it and Parky play it. Katie liked it a lot? Okay, okay. Yeah, actually, because she was doing like extra stuff, if I can remember. Stellar Blade, yeah. Nikki game series, then you will like it. I've never played, so I don't know. Welcome in, Illy. Hope you're having a good day. So I wouldn't have any actual conditions. Nikki the Gooner game. Back from testing, it is possible. What were you testing? What exactly were you testing? Ooh, gazing finger. Nice. Yeah, we can do that. Weapon requirement work? Like, does it deal normal damage, but you just can't use its Ash for? No, it'll deal reduced damage. Certain bosses or like, I guess like wall structures, etc. If you try to hit them, you'll just kind of bonk off of it because you can't quite wield the weapon. And it will take more stamina. If you're like in a boss fight, it'll take much more of your stamina to use the weapon. Welcome in, Specs. Hope you're having a good day. In other words, highly recommended that you wield the weapon. And there's obviously some exceptions to the case, but just go for wielding your weapon. 109, you can't even use it yet. Yeah, so imagine when you can wield it, it'll do more. Weapon upgrades do still make it do more damage. Like, you're not losing out on the upgrade damage. But being able to wield it just makes the whole thing better. It's either not in your face or it is. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I got you, Lava Monster. Just answering your question. Hope that helps. Just being in your face make it better or worse? Back from a posh dinner and just having a chill 30 minutes while the wife showers. Nice, nice. Glad you've been having a nice day. Metacritic gave Stellar Blade 81. Was described as shallow in terms of story content. See, I'd at least want, like, from a Souls-like, decent story. Decent enough as Lies of P is. Kazan so far is pretty intriguing. I don't think it's possible for you to have a bad day. You saw the view. Yeah, true. Actually, that picture that you sent in the Discord, that could be a background by itself. You say that while playing Elden Ring. Listen, the story on this, when you don't know the game, is very intriguing, and then you know the game, and then it's like, damn, I hate this shit. So they're doing more of the bait you in approach. Don't forget that I also played Stray, okay? I also played Stray, pure cinema, story-wise. And I only bring that up because that got uploaded to the VOD's channel recently, so... You like cute kitty game. Let's set up the prediction. Hold. Quick chat. The Gamba is live because you know what time of the run it is, what point in the run it is. It is the Yippers portion. Will we get the Staff of the Guilty today? Will we get it? We've been long overdue. Surely today is the day. If you don't see the Gamba up and running because Twitch is a little stupid right now, and unusual in general, try refreshing. PSA is over. They uploaded straight fashion, then Pup did. She said it's coming. Dude, I can't believe... How long ago did she play it, though? That's the question. Because, like, it felt like I played it a while ago, and I've also just been backlogged on so much VOD content. Like, you guys have no idea. My days off have just been essentially getting everything in my editing software and then render queuing it out and having my PC just running. This poor thing's been overworking. 1 to 2 weeks before I did. Oh, I see, I see. Listen, the struggle is real, dude. When you just have VODs on VODs stacked up and then you have to finally get into, like, editing and putting them out there. It's a whole process. I guess I can do this with the flasks in the meantime. I think I'll keep this. Is it okay to ask if you stream full-time? I do not stream full-time, no. I have a very part-time day job. Work for my parents. That's the one that's paying the bills. But stream is fun. Hopefully stream could pay the bills, you know? Hopefully. Alright, the game is done. It's time. First attempt. And a whole lot of nothing. Miss Gamble, thanks to ad jail. I mean, you should be able to see it even if you're in ads specs. I believe. But the problem is that Twitch has been having like issues with Gamba too. Alright, next attempt. She also dropped nothing. Alright, Believer Gang. Yeah, when in doubt, just blame Twitch. Seems to be the way to go about it. Last attempt. We're the believers. We're long overdue for our staff. Today's the day. Today's the day. Yes, this is a mating ritual for the staff. Don't ask. Damn. Rip indeed to the believers. Today was not the day. Today was not, in fact, the day. The Jeepa ritual. One whole point. Yeah, the odds are really good for believers, but rip. Really good believer odds. And the more that we don't get the staff, like, the better it gets. Which is why your chat reloading a few seconds to a minute after the chat is already loaded. Yeah, that's been an issue for a lot of people lately, Mina. I'm sure people have been complaining about it too in, like, other chats. Have a good night, Tanzer. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Get the good eeps. Eep well. Alright, I do need to upgrade the weapon. Hello, Mr. Big Hand. Do not kill me. Cool, thanks. What run are we doing after this? Is that what you're asking? Because we're back to whip stuff after this. But we do have a few MS Paint, so there will be an art section. Fear not. Art. I like that last one. Cuppy is the final boss in Elden Ring 2. Elden Ring 2, dude. Actually, are we considering Night Rain as Elden Ring 2? Can you actually no-hit this big hand at R1 plus 0? Hitbox is too enormous to dodge? Maybe. I've never tried, and there's not really a reason to try that I can think of. But I wouldn't say no. I would say maybe. We should be good to go. I think I'm going to keep the charge attack stuff on, because I do have stamina in talisman form. Hello, Mr. Fire Giant. Hello. Yeah, sure. That's one of the openings. Nice, I'm glad that I got that. Nice. We may be close to a stagger. Not sure. Ah. As soon as I started holding down the button, I saw my character approaching that flame inside of his hand. And I was trying to turn if I could, but it just wasn't going to happen. Gotten me a few times. I know the fire is a little bit more random, but it's gotten me a few times, that like fire in the hand. Oh, you went with this again, huh? Come back. No, for real, come back. Oh, darn. That was the stagger I needed. In the phase 2. Oh well. At least now we know there's not a stagger to work towards. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I did not look up thinking that he would do like the rock thing from the belly mouth. And then when I looked up, he was actually landing on me. That scared the bejesus out of me. I was shooketh. If your project is lighting a bong, then no, it won't work. Oh, why is he going for this move today? No, the swing and miss. Actually, that may be for the better. Oh, come on. Sure, now he does this. Jumped off a little bit too late. I knew that was a possibility. Jumped off just a little bit too late. Your Twitch just broke again? Dang. I haven't been watching that many streams to know how bad the situation is, but I have like loaded into a few streams here and there and had the double load issue, thinking that it was just something with my browser. There we go. Will you give me the yump as well? He will. We should all move to Twitter streaming, oh no. Sketchiness. So much sketchiness. Ugh. So much sketchiness for no reason. He did get the ball off. I think I'm okay. That's so far away. Yeah. I don't mind this. Your lighter is childproof. Why do you struggle to use it? Low-key childproof or child-safe things are really annoying. I do agree. Okay, cool. He's dead, chat. You want a Grok chat box that responds to every command talking about white genocide in South Africa. Grok. Injecting a very specific topic into all its answers. XAI claims old. Disgruntled employee, but they have previously tried to change Grok's weights to make it more right-leaning. Really? That's kind of gross. Not gonna lie. Having the bots leaning a certain way. Kind of gross. When it's not necessarily for a purpose like that. You could literally ask Grok, what's 2 + 2? And it would talk about white genocide. Really? X is a cesspool of stuff like that? Dang. Speaking of X though, chat. No, I don't have an X, but... Or X account, I should say. X account. But... I did make a Blue Sky account recently. I don't know what I'm going to post on there, but there is a Blue Sky account. If you guys want to follow. And if you want to send memes or something, sure, go for it. Maybe I can upload just random ass memes. Who knows? Is it just Chronogem? Check in the Discord on the social channel in Discord. It's like up there on the left side, way up at the top. You can go follow from there. But it should just be Chronogem, yes. Esmer's attacking a wall. Should he be concerned? Nah, he's fine. Let him vent out his frustrations on the wall. He's too far gone. That was weird. My audio got all weird there. Anybody else have weird audio for a second? Was it just on my end? ClickTalk Aggie stream back to here, and guess who's also in Farum Azula? Yeah, probably Chris. Your mom got him, Jeepa. Okay, cool. He's blind. I left that corner so early. Yump. Okay, for this, I think we will take advantage of wild strikes here. And last time we checked, like 6 or so hits with a bigger weapon was fine. 6 was fine. 7 was like securing it, but 6 was fine. Plus the follow-up. Hello, Kale. Yo, Marcos, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. Got that grace for literally no real reason. Cool, there we go. 7 should be fine enough, I think. I think we just have enough raw damage. How are you? I am well. I am doing well. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. Kill me! I forgot. I ran in here and I forgot the parry shield just to keep that on, but I mostly forgot to change my flasks. We need the mana flask. Let's also do stamina there. Keep 2 there. Did it take long for the power to come back? It kind of did, yeah. It kind of took a little while. But luckily it came back and I had plenty of my day left. Anything else I wanted to change? I mean, it at least felt long. It felt like a very long time. Yeah, there we go. Sorry that you ate the power. All good. Low-key, one of my appliances, though, is kind of working better. Thanks to, like, the power reset. Was it a weather or an infrastructure problem? I think infrastructure, because at least near me, like, nothing seemed out of whack weather-wise. I think, like I mentioned in the Discord, the grid around here can just be shitty at times, at the randomest of times. Doesn't need to be rain or anything. It's just kind of shitty at times. Or like what Drew was saying too, where they plan maintenance but don't tell anybody. Yeah, that happens too. Okay, I want to get rid of this guy first. Yep, 6 is safe. Okay. He went for the annoying play of summoning the brother first. All good. How's it going with the large club? It's going well. It's a fun run. Just big bonk all day. Okay, dope. That was essentially a first try. Essentially a first try. The first time I came in here, I just needed to reset. Nice and easy. Good poise damage. Give me more time, this weapon, since you got a new PB. The PB... I forgot who we killed on the PB weapon, but this one we did like Mohg and Radahn. Plus I actually didn't spawn in this weapon. We went and picked it up naturally. So there's like a few things here and there. Mohg just takes some time to set up. And then of course we died to Radahn. Mohg was the first try. Fire Giant took a little time. Anybody else? Not really. Overall been a good run. Radahn, I couldn't decide if I wanted to do the wild striking only or just do like stagger because I have both options available to me. You do Malenia? No. I don't really do Malenia on these because you can't get to her without Snowfield or without like Mountaintops access. And you kind of like want the Great Rune to get into Capital for that. Although, we could maybe start unlocking the Grace in front of her door, and then we could add her to the pool of Great Rune bosses. That'd be kind of funny. Yump, and a yump, and another yump. Not too bad. I think that's kind of fair, because like, yeah, I'm getting the Grace right in front of her, but at the same time, I'm having to fight Malenia to get into Capital. So that'd be Malenia at a plus 13. Summon some random guy, been running around Limgrave for like an hour, don't even know him. Sounds like fun though. How long until you start your request? Which one did you request, Marcos? Was it Great Katana? For you, we have quite a few runs till Great Katana. It wasn't until you got killed by Market? Oh no. When the help isn't helpful. Helped you finish him up. Okay, okay. He was helpful though. Yeah, we've got a few runs. You can check. Do exclamation point request, Marcos, and you can see how far down the list it is. But we've got like 2 more club runs, and then I think Golden Halberd, and then Great Katana. I think Satan got Golden Halberd in before Great Katana. Look, chat, it's Big Doggo. He's so big. Exactly, Carne. Puppy. What a typo. I kind of disagree with that. Although, I guess I just held off on the roll a little too long. All good. I was trying to time the roll, but I was just a little delayed. He spawned Mesmer, but his attack damage is so bad. He's so mad at this death ray bird, like he's actually bodying it, but it only does... or is only doing 100 damage. Three more and then your weapon. So considering we have the Kazan days, there's Friday, Saturday, and Monday. Which means next week, Tuesday is your weapon. Actually, no, Tuesday. Today's Monday. Next week, Monday is your weapon. What a weird situation. Should stagger here, I think. It would be funny if you could send him off the edge, yeah. He spun all the way around. Big Bonk is superior. Goodbye, Malekith. Really looking forward to Pike and Pada. Pada should be fun, yeah. Is this Malekith's hair, or is he also bald? You know, his helmet also comes with the hair, so maybe he's also bald. Or just like typical, like he looks like a typical wolf. I'm not sure. But his helmet does come with the hair. Yeah, he would just be fur. Alright, Gideon. I think Gideon, we're just gonna chase him down. And if we get him into a corner, we wild strikes. Yeah, we went with the strong bald guy. He's very strong, he's thick, he's yoked. Look at him. He doesn't even skip leg day. He's like a Bruce Willis in his prime. Or Dwayne The Rock Johnson. One of the two. Have long or short hair? Short. I used to do the long hair thing as a teenager. It is just too much upkeep. Also, the summer months here are like hella hot. It just ain't worth. It's Gideon, wow. Really him.
What a sad state of affairs. I commend you, but alas. She'll take the throne. America has high hopes for us. Continue to struggle. On to eternity.
That's a dangerous one. Oh, no way. Oh, so close. How many weapons you'd be curious to try? He tried to heal twice, I know. I stepped a little bit into the blood flame on the floor. Which, had he not pulled out his weapon randomly to, like, smack me? Because you can never expect him to use the weapon. I think I would have lived through it. And maybe hit him? Maybe. How many weapons you'd be curious to try? At a level 1? Not that I can think of offhand, honestly. We've used a good bit of weapons in different weapon classes for various runs. But I'm still curious to use even like some of those same weapons that I would have used for a whole run, you know? See how it does with the damage over time. There we go.
In my bones, a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you.
Just thinking, because you're close to the end of the Grafted Dragon run now, and you're wondering what to try next.
A god.
Is there, like, a certain play style that you want out of it after trying Grafted Dragon? Or something that you are looking for in a weapon, specifically? There's always Wing Scythe. True, actually. Wing Scythe's not bad. You just don't get it Ash of War, but it's not bad. Although your Ash of War is kind of good for, NPCs. Running all the different dragon weapons, true. Just anything with dragon in the name. Use the sniper, Bolt of Grandsex. Bolt of Grandsex is a good one too, yeah. And a fun one, because like just running through sections, you can just snipe everybody. Oh, come on. Also weird, he staggered with like 1 HP left. Just die. Okay, not too bad. I rolled a little early. Just a little early on one of his zombies. But you know, not too bad. Radigan should not be too bad. Special raffle for the long and hard tarnished. Good raffle, good raffle. Serpent Blade. Yeah, Serpent Blade was not bad at all. Fun katana to use. Oh god, my eyes. My eyes, chat. Someone help. Can I do an R1? Let's not test that. Okay. Okay, not too bad. You could definitely script the fight, like the Radigan fight with this weapon. I probably just needed to fit in like a R1 or 2 somewhere. Okay. You should want to do rings now, yeah. Waiting. Yum. Okay, I think he may do Elven Stars here. Yeah. Oh, he went the other way. Oh, here we go with this. Triple rings? Yes. Try to get away from the wall here. One more. Yump. Uh oh. Run. He's dead. Let's go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think we really saved some time there towards the end for the early fuck up. So this is what? This is 235, 234. If we didn't die so much to Radahn, this could have been a new PB by itself. Kind of crazy. And we didn't even spawn in the weapon. Just a good weapon like that. We killed Moke, of all things. That's a large club, chat. What'd you think? I thought it was pretty dope. Having good poise damage on demand simply works in the game. No other way around it. Let's do a grading. Hold. I need to open this stuff. Hold, hold, hold. Open the proper thing. There we go. All right, sweet. Weapon is large club. Now, let's see. For the reach, it's a very big bonk weapon. Like on Gideon, for instance, I didn't feel the need that I had to like run towards him just to get a hit off. The weapon was just kind of naturally like getting to where it needed to go. So I'm going to give this a 5. It's got good reach to it. Moveset, you've got some big swings. Everything's essentially a swing. Some are vertical as well. So it's good in case like an NPC were to jump at you or something. You could definitely knock them out of the air. I think a 4, it only falls short in niche situations because you don't really have a poke with it. It's a 4. Speed-wise, yeah, this is where it lacks. The R1s are fast. So, like, if you feel like it's just a faster boss, you could just use R1s when in doubt. R2 stuff isn't as slow as Sword Lance was, so it's definitely better than that. I'll give it a 4, I think. Actually, a 3.5. We'll give it a 3.5. The R1s are really nice and quick though. Not as quick as like a club or hammer class weapons, but it is pretty quick. And then poise, this gets a 5. You've got high levels of poise on the man. That like hits the mark exactly. To where you can probably approach any boss and just think of, how can I stagger this boss? What's the best way to stagger this boss? It's definitely got 5s there. Cool, that's an 87.5. You know what? Good rating. It's so simple, it's just big bonk. For the notes, goated poise damage. Goated poise damage, smooth R1s. Smooth R1s. Get them off as fast as you need to. Good reach. I think I'll list that because some of the great hammers feel like they're a little short. This one has good reach to it. Anything else notable though? All the great hammers pair well with like Wild Strike. Same would go for great axes, so I don't really want to list that per se. Oh, you know what? Easy pickup from the beginning of the game. I'll put Limgrave. That's a pretty big drawing point to using this weapon, as opposed to some of the other weapons. Really easy pickup. You don't have to fight anything, you literally just pick it up off the ground. But dope. That's Large Club, chat. That's Large Club.